Tell me what y'all think about this.
On the move. Church on the move. Come on, rent this Rolls Royce right now, man. Call me at 773-355-7012. Ask for Minister Seymour. I need you to come on, rent it. You can rent the yachts. It's prom time. Come on, step up and show some love and get the best car in the house. Okay, I just want y'all to know. Look at this pretty car all the way around. Just want to say, put the guns down, stop the killing. Stop the killing. Respect your mother and father. Do the right thing. Just remember, church on the move. Do the right thing. Rent this car. Rent the yachts. We got everything for you. 773-355-7012. Ask for Minister Seymour checks. Now run tell that.
Yo, what's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Dog back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I must say, I am in love with those who've been supporting the UbuntuApparel.com brand. Listen, go to the website, man. Grab you a hoodie, a shirt, or something. And like I say, matter of fact, let me show y'all. I got packages right here. We already sent some out, but we got packages right there going out. So, man, please, like I say, if you're on YouTube, just look below, go to the YouTube store, and you can purchase from there also. I just want to say thank y'all in advance, because y'all don't know how much y'all are helping me with this journey, okay? Now, what I want to say about this video I just showed y'all, right? This is my thing, right? Kind of crazy how the pastor, preacher, whatever you want to call him, how he's asking to rent the, I ain't gonna say the church's Rolls Royce, but his Rolls Royce, and also the boats and the yachts and all other stuff that he said. This just blows my mind. It blows my mind how people actually use God, religion, to get into your mental. What I always tell y'all, man, a robber gonna run away and a con man gonna walk away. And if you pay attention, they always throwing God into that because they want to play on your heartstrings. You see what I'm saying? Like, this shit gotta stop. And the reason why I gotta stop is because not only are you against the oligarchs of the world, the dictators of the world, you know what I'm saying? You're actually being victimized by your religious teachers, right? Because they say 10% of people 10% of people going to know what's going on in the world, and 5% of those people are going to use what they know what's going on in the world against those who don't know what's going on in the world. So you got to pay close attention to that. Like I always say, if these black churches, right, and if you go to church, or if you close to the church, the deacon, the board, however that goes, I don't know. But if you close, I want you to tell your church, hey, instead of asking these people for money every Sunday, money that they don't have, let's tithe for, like I say, 6 months to a year, take that money and get a business and let the business fund the church. It's the same thing the white churches do. The big white churches, why you think they so big? Why do you think the white churches are like cathedrals? Because it's a simple thing. It's simple. You got to create a money printer. We're the only ones that are considered buyers, not sellers. And this is why we're always going to get taken advantage of. You must understand, man, stop using God for your personal gains and your personal profits. And for you and the first lady to be, you know, riding around and giving out all this bad advice and all this and that, man, listen to him, man. This, I told y'all, the church, especially the black church, that's the new hustle. I seen a video of a church having its members pass around, look like a credit card reader. A credit card reader. Like I say, boy, they ain't gonna stop. It don't matter how. All that I got cash out, they ain't working no more. Because a lot of these churches got ATMs in them. What I'm saying is this, man. What do money got to do with you learning the ways of God? First of all, you as a church goer, it's okay to go and congregate with people of like-minded. But we know, bro, we've been going to church all our lives, man. Some of the worst stories we've heard that was in church, you know, we couldn't believe. And then the good churches don't never get, they just do. No one never speaks and talks about good churches. I'm talking about good churches that take care of everybody in the church. If you got a problem, you need your light bill paid, they'll pay it. They're giving out free breakfast on the weekends. You get what I'm saying? And nine times out of 10, those be the small churches. Like I say, the bigger the church, the bigger the scam. The small churches, they literally do help their people, man. I've seen it. But like I say, y'all put your stories and your comments on the bottom of this and let me know y'all experiences with churches, okay? And don't hold back, because we got to put this truth out there. And what I may do is come back, we'll go over the comments and we'll do a video about it. Because like I say, man, this got to stop, bro. I ain't never seen a preacher come on here talking about some renting out the Rolls Royce, bro. I'm talking about they so bold these days, these folks don't even think about how people gonna feel. And believe me, as it trickles down from the top person in the church to the, I don't know how it goes from the preacher, the deacon, or whoever, all the way down. As it goes down, those pockets are getting greased, so they don't say nothing. It's the same thing with the presidency. It's the same thing with the government. As it goes down, long as these people pockets are getting greased and they getting what they want, ain't nobody saying that. Then it goes down to the people. And just like the president, just like the government, the ones on the bottom are the ones that's getting screwed over. It's no different, bro. Everything is a pyramid, dog. But that's crazy, man. That man said, man, come on down and rent this Rolls Royce. Like nobody gonna say nothing. And then he said the boats and just, come on, man. Y'all got to stop. If it was, if that church did that as a business and took those profits and started a real school. When I say a real school, I'm not talking about no school that's governed by the curriculums of the government, where they tell you what you can and can't talk about. Hell no, I'm not talking about that. We talking about a church that can build a real school that can teach these kids what we know coming their way. Because like I say, if you over 30, 40 years old, you know what the hell you need to teach these children. You need to teach them, about credit. You need to teach them about money. Money is a tool, how to use it, how to invest. You need to teach them how to interact with others, how to dispute small differences and stuff, like just small things that we know we're going to be faced, or the children going to be faced with moving on in their life. All that bullshit they taught us in school, man, we ain't used all that carry the 2 and then carry it. Man, all you going to do is count some money, man. 10 plus 10 at 20, 100 and 100 at 200, all that carry the 2 and the 3 and then divide this and all the other shit. Man, I ain't used none of that. And I got kicked out of school my 9th grade year, got back in and graduated a year early. I got 3 diplomas, bro. I don't even know where they at. So all I'm saying is this, man. Don't let the world tell you all that, man, that bull crap. That's why we been taking advantage of it now. But anyway, I just want y'all to see that, man. I wanted y'all to see that because I couldn't believe it. But listen, man, put your experiences that you went through in the church on the bottom of this video. I just want to hear how y'all experiences was. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear what y'all got to say about some of the things y'all may have went through. Because I know for a fact, bro, if these churches ain't, matter of fact, if the head of the church is not in a position to speak to you what's really going on, which I know 98% of them ain't. Why? Because it's regurgitated information, man. It's the same theology, bro. They have to go to school for this stuff. In order to teach on the devil's land, they got to get permission from the devil. How? So they let you know right now, if they're not going in there saying, I'm going to just do this so that we can get it in, we can speak and talk about what we want to talk about, which none of them is doing. If they're not doing that, man, they just finna regurgitate the same thing we've been hearing for over 400 years and been stuck in the same situation. So you can't get mad at me for calling a spade, because I understand where the school system stems from. I understand what all this leads, what these roads lead to. And these people, I'm telling y'all, they couldn't tell you where the picture of, where the white Jesus pictures come from, who drew it, why it was drawn. You know what I'm saying? Do they know anything about the Orsini families? Right? Do they know anything about all the things that the Vatican is holding from us? Do they know anything about astrology? There's a lot of astrology, right? Do they know anything about numerology? Anything about gematria, right? Anything about spirituality? Anything about the laws of Mayat? We're talking real spiritual principles, not a book. They don't know it. And this is why nothing ain't gonna change. Because once you do know it, now you're faced with the world that's going to tell you different. Because the world is governed by the devil. Put it together. In order for you to be spiritual, you have to be in a spiritual setting all the way through. You can't go to church on Sunday, leave church, and then go back out into the cesspool for 6 more days and then come there for 1 day. It don't make sense, bro. Like, so make it make sense. But anyway, it's your boy Papa Dog. Put your comments and all your experiences to some of the stuff you may have encountered in churches. No matter if they black, white, blue, green, purple, it doesn't matter. It's just time we really see this for what it is and stop hiding behind that religion. Because guess what? God gonna tell you, I gave you common sense for a reason. You just ain't using it. Common sense tell me can't no other man tell me nothing about when it comes to spirituality, because it's in your essence. It's in your essence. It's in all our essence. But we let man tell us differently. So when we looking in the book and seeing this, even though the same book was written in print by these same people, this is how they can continue to take advantage of you. And before you say anything about me, remember, what's the biggest trick the devil ever pulled? To make you think he didn't exist. And they exist in ways you either scared, feared to know, or you just ignorant. That's it. You just don't know. But if you use your common sense, you'll know. If you use your common sense. Common sense just is so common. You can't, the slave master and the slave cannot worship the same God. Don't make sense at all. Listen, man, it's your boy Papa Duck. Don't forget, put how you feel on the bottom of this video, man. You know I love all. We're here to learn from each other. This is a community. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And make sure you hit the share button, because sharing is caring and it's free. All right? No disrespect. I love all. And like I say, at the end of the day, right is right, wrong is wrong. Yes means yes, no means no. I do not judge. Okay? I do not judge. Like I tell you all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. Just that simple. I'll let y'all in the next video. Peace.